I see what you did there.
That's funny. Medal of Honor's back.
Yeah. This time, hopefully not a failure.
I'll tell you,
It had some promise.
The game didn't look bad. We all sat down and watched a recap of it earlier. The game doesn't look bad. A whole lot better than the last two.
Yep.
The goal is that everything that happens in the game is an actual event or tied to a real scenario. So the example that they used was Somalian pirates.
Right.
And we watched an attack on a group of Somalian pirates. So they've kind of taken the issue.
We talked about this. Okay, two things here. One, this is the Frostbite 2 engine now. So you're getting the upgraded engine. It's the same engine Battlefield's using. So clearly you're getting a better gameplay overall because the previous Frontline game was it looked great, played like Pong. I don't know. It's not fun.
Beer pong?
And secondly, they had to change the names of the Taliban, the Al-Qaeda, and all those things because people were offended. People put on their tight pants and their Maddie pants, and they didn't want to deal with reality in a fake game.
Right.
So they had to change the name. This combats that. This is a real game. Stuff in here is actually happening.
Deal with it.
If you don't want to deal with it, please leave.
We won't be sad.
Taliban's here. Okay. Like, you can't turn a blind eye to that stuff. It's in war. It happens.
Indeed.
So I like that they kind of just took a stab at that. Otherwise, it would have been the end of the franchise.
Right.
And that would have sucked. Because Medal of Honor has been around forever.
I know. So, they will be adding 12 Tier 1 units from 10 different nations. So, as opposed to the last one that was just the best of the best from the U.S., we now have 10 nations represented, 12 units. And it will be available October 23rd of this year. So that, I believe, is their first holiday title.
I think so.
And I believe only holiday title when all was said and done.
Yep. Because Madden's in August. FIFA's out in October.
Crysis 3. Hopefully this game will not melt any computers.
Or be as bad as Crysis 2.
Yeah. The first one melted computers. The second one was terrible. This one, we don't know a whole lot about. And it's kind of sad that EA ended in such a note.
Right. That's what they do, though.
But it is what it is.
They do.
They give you blue balls.
The one little bit of information that we got was that there would be what they call the 7 wonders, 7 different areas of the game, different types of gameplay, deep canyons, swamps, major shifts in location. That was basically all the setup they did, and then bullets. Demo time.
That's kind of how it goes.
Then they showed a demo. I mean, the game looks good. Of course, a Crysis game is going to look good. It's the reason why the first one was melting computers. It looked too good for the hardware that existed at the time. So, it was just expected that this would be a gorgeous game. Gameplay? I don't know.
We'll see.
Demos are never, the big on-screen demos are not always a great way of judging. With a Crysis game, there's really no way of judging. And they didn't do a long demo, which was odd. So